Hello guys, how are you doing? Welcome back to Goal Score and welcome back to the live stream on the channel Live Watchalong. Today we're doing Live Watchalong for Luton Town versus Burnley, and to say I'm excited about this one is a complete and utter understatement. I'm buzzing for this one. Of course, in my tail predictions, I had these two my top two, and they play each other on the opening weekend. We are in for a treat in this game. Hopefully you're all going to enjoy the stream. If you do, drop a like and subscribe as always. Welcome in, Benny G. How you doing, mate? The teams and officials are in a tunnel, and we're almost ready to go here in this game. It should be an absolute cracker. I'm looking forward to it, and I cannot wait. Just been to the gym, just got out of the shower, and ready for this stream. I had my first ever driving lesson earlier, and went really, really well, actually. Really well. So, very pleased with that, but here we're here. English. Here we are here for Luton Town versus Burnley. I've predicted it to be Luton 1-0. Benny G's gone Luton to lose 2-0 to Burnley tonight. Interesting game. Of course, both sides in the Premier League last season. Luton did the best at the relegate free. Burnley did the medium out of the three relegated sides. Scott Parker, though, their new manager at Burnley, who takes over the reins of Vincent Kompany, who departed in the summer for Bayern Munich. As for Luton, of course, they've kept their man, what's his name, Rob Edwards, of course. God's got to get into practice of this. But yeah, Rob Edwards remains. Lineups are above me. Some interesting calls, but I mean, look at that attack for Luton. Adebayo, Morris, and Chong. Benny in there, Doughty as well. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. You know, still have Baptiste in midfield and Pandu's on the bench. Holmes, Townsend, Woodrow on the bench as well. Bell, Kaminsky in goal. It's ridiculous. It's really, really strong from Luton, in my opinion anyway. And I feel like this is going to be a great game from them. And I feel like they get the win tonight. I really do. Let me know your thoughts in the chat if you haven't already. Burnley, though, with an amazing squad as well. I do expect these two sides to be at the top of the league this season. So, for Burnley then, leading their line this evening is Lyle Foster. Overload Burt behind them, Vitinho on the wing, Connor Roberts, O'Shea, Steve and Pires, all in front of Trafford, Cullen and Brownhill in midfield, and Cole Osho as well on the left wing tonight. The likes of Rodriguez, Hladky, Benson, Twine, Zarori, Weghorst, McNally, and Masengo, and another name I cannot pronounce, all on the bench. So both of these sides are stacked to the top, and it's going to be a great game. It's an even game in my opinion. Wouldn't be too surprised if it's a draw this one, but I'm going for a Luton Town win. Well, the last 4 meetings between the two sides, it's been 2 draws, 2 Burnley wins. A win for Burnley last season at the Kenny. The most recent game here. Burnley squad too strong, says Benny G. Yeah, both of the squads are ridiculous, aren't they? The only reason I've backed Luton to win the league is because of that strike force. I feel like they'll just outscore teams even if they do concede. But under Rob Edwards, they are defensively sound as well. You know, last season they didn't even get battered, and they've still got big players such as Mads Anderson who are out injured. You know, they've still got loads of players. And Burnley have got those players out as well. Under Scott Parker, though, he's won promotion on both times from the Championship before. It's time to do it all again here at Burnley, and we are ready to go. Luton in the famous orange, the home kit from last season that they're reusing this year. As for Burnley, they're in their white kit for this one. Here we go then, the final, the 12th game on the opening weekend of the Championship. Here we go. Burnley kicking from right to left and will get us underway in this one. And we are about to get started. Lyle Foster, he's been the man of headlines recently due to a lot of clips coming out about Burnley's documentary they filmed last season. And yeah, Lyle Foster speaks his mind. I'm pretty sure it's fair to say. Long ball forward straight away from Luton. I feel that the last Luton watchalong I did was when they lost 4-3 to Arsenal last December. Before that, it would have been a Championship final. Last one I did when Luton were at home in the Championship would have been their playoff win against Sunderland to get them to the playoff final in the semi-finals, of course. So a long time no see for Luton, but they're heading in the right direction under Rob Edwards. Signed a 4-year contract with them just last month, wasn't it, or 2 months ago, committing his long-term future here. And I think Luton, by that point, if Rob Edwards is still with Luton, they'll be an established Premier League side by then, I'm pretty sure. Of course, new stadium coming soon. And the Kaminsky there, under pressure from Odo Burt. He's quick to react. Burnley very, intense in their press here. But it's Luton moving the ball around well. Now to the left-hand side they go. I'm interested to see how Alfie Doherty does. 10 today, says Football Champ. Happy birthday, mate. Hopefully having a fantastic day. And happy birthday from myself and everyone in the Goal School community. On behalf of everyone that's not here, of course. Ball out to the right-hand side here for Luton. Forced backwards, though, to Thomas Kaminsky. Was good at this level before with Blackburn Rovers. Out to the left-hand side it goes. And they continue it now. And they're going to play the possession-based football. Both of these sides would like to get on the ball and, play the possession way. In 92 Championship games for Scott Parker, he's averaged just under 60% possession in those games. So he also likes the ball. Here's Ches Ogbene. Goes backwards to sent back to take the free kick. If anyone does go on to enjoy the stream, be sure to drop a like and subscribe as always. Your support is much appreciated on the channel, of course. As the ball is at the back and out to the right hand side here for Walters, one of many new signings for Luton in the summer. Up towards Carlton Morrison. Adebayo, but couldn't quite win it back, and Ogbene here is under the pressure, but does well enough to beat the Burnley press. Parker was eager to get the ball back on the pitch there, but didn't quite work out. And instead now it's thrown to Luton, and out from the back football once again. Here's Mengi. Was good last season in them, one of the bright spots on Luton, despite their relegation. Everyone last year for Luton did well, to be honest. There wasn't any players that were awful. The signs of the likes of Ross Barkley were incredible for Luton last year. Of course, not staying in the Championship with them this season though. Ball down the left hand side goes out of play. It'll go for Burnley throw in out from Alfie Doherty, who we all know he's a great player at this level. And I think he'll get a lot of assists this season, as well as Ches Ogbene on the opposite side. The height in that box and in this team. Welcome in, Covent City. How you doing? Tristan and everyone. Welcome in, mate. Welcome in. Hopefully you're having a fantastic day. Let us know your score predictions in the live chat as well. Ball at the left back position. Doherty clears long, but it goes out of play for a Burnley throw in at halfway line. Even start in the opening 4 minutes here. No big chances for either side to begin with. Both sides just testing each other out in the opening stages. As we say, two sides absolutely full of quality. So we do expect it and anticipate it to be a very close encounter here this evening. Long ball forward there by Burnley, looking for Odo Burt. Can't quite find him, and Walters has picked up the ball, signing from Arsenal. One of the youth prospects there, but taking a different direction in his journey. Back soon. Almost home now. No worries, mate. No worries at all. Good, thanks, Justin. Awesome, mate. Awesome. Great to hear. And it's thrown on the far side here. Johnson to take for Luton. One of another new signing, I believe, and Nelson in midfield. Some of these must have come through the academy. I must have missed that, because when I was doing my research on Luton, they've signed a few players, but I don't remember them coming up. Ball at the back with Mengi, inviting the press from Burnley. Both playing a similar formation. Of course, Luton associated with the 5-back or the 3-back, however you want to look at it, with the wing-backs, of course. And then Chong supporting the top two of Adebayo and Morris. As for Burnley, it's hard to tell if it's a full-back or a five-back. You probably would say it's a full-back, because otherwise who out of Connor Roberts and Vitinho is going to play centre-back? Let's be honest, but it's interesting all round. Might actually be a 4-4-2, you know, or 4-2-3-1. Long ball down the line, chance for Burnley. First of the season, and they score. 1-0 Burnley. One shot Burnley. 1-0, and it's the captain Brownhill on the left-hand side, carved apart Luton. And wow, what a start to the season for Burnley. It's the captain Josh Brownhill with the goal. It's a tidy finish past Kaminsky. And Burnley strike first in this huge game. Wow. Who saw that coming? Ball out to the left-hand side, and Walters has been sucked out there. And Brownhill's smart enough to put away the ball and make a lovely run. Josh Brownhill strikes home and through the legs of Thomas Kaminsky to make it 1-0 here at Kenilworth Road. Wow. And game on early doors in this one. We all saw the quality, attacking wise, of Luton last season, and defensively, to be honest. You know, they didn't get blown out of park at any game that I recall, off the top of my head. So they're going to have to put that to use this season as well. So Brownhill with a goal. 6 minutes into the game. Yeah, it was Walters. He got sucked out of position by the right winger. But now Luton's chance, and straight down the throat of James Trafford. Incredible how they've got him in the Championship, by the way, James Trafford, and still getting, you know, Ipswich's backup, you know, Ipswich's starting keeper last season, Hladky. Also, don't think Luton will do that good this season, says Benny G. I'll be fuming if they don't, to be honest, because there's my prediction out the window if they do. But no, I can understand some of the calls. I can understand them. The thing for me is because of the solidarity in that squad. You know, not many people have left, not many people have joined. Still got the same manager, playing the same way. That's why I think they're going to be okay and have a really good season. But of course, though, it's always up for debate, as everything is, of course. You know, we've seen it with Leeds to have a great squad last season. Everyone expect them to go up and bottle it, of course. Benny G would be loving that example. So, free kick Burnley on the right-hand side here. The white shirts pile in the centre. Good start to the season for them so far. That can change very quickly, though. And here we go. Ball into the centre it goes. Towards the back post. Headed back across the face of goal. And away by Luton, just about but not clear. Ball out to the left hand side, Steve. Ball into the centre now once again, and searching for Lyle Foster. Doesn't quite reach him though, and out of play it goes. So yeah, the ball hasn't really been up. I know we're only, you know, not even 10 minutes in, but the ball hasn't really been up to the likes of Adebayo or Morris much at all for Luton. Oh, what a goal that was. What a goal. Cole Osho's one I got to look out for, the left winger for Burnley. He looks exciting. Welcome in, Paul. How you doing, mate? How you doing? Well, prediction is Luton 2, Burnley 1. Luton to turn it round in Paul's prediction. Interesting, mate. Interesting. Baptiste turns his man in midfield, signing from Brentford. Out to the left-hand side to find Chong. Chong will find a teammate. Can't quite make out who it is from this angle. But they win the throw-in. Dougherty it might be. Morris makes the run in the box. And wins a corner, I think. Yep, first corner of the season for Luton. First corner of the season for Luton. 10 minutes into the game. And Luton, who were, you know, a threat from corners last season, have won here 10 minutes in at the Kenny. It's me, Alfie Dougherty to deliver. Vitinho's class. He's a very good footballer, very good. Can't say I've seen all too much of him. But from whenever I've watched him, he has stood out, as you highlight there as well, Benny G. Here we go then. Corner kick for Luton. We are just over the 10.5 minute mark. From the far side, outswinger from Alfie Doherty. Into the box it goes towards that back post area. Header won by Luton, and a flying James Trafford gets a glove on it before it's helped on its way out of play by the Burnley defender. And actually doesn't go out of play. Kept in at the halfway line here for Luton. And players will get back into positions. Is there Rory or Twine in the squad? They are, Kieran, for Burnley. If you have a look, yeah, there we go. There we go. Above me now. But welcoming Kieran. How you doing, mate? I've been having problems with my nerves for the last couple of days. I don't really know why. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Paul. Hopefully you get back soon and find out the reason for it. I'm not too sure on that one. I'm not too sure, sorry mate. But yeah, that is strange. Speedy recovery, Paul. Here we go then, another free kick, another set piece for Luton Town. This time just inside the Burnley half, almost at the halfway line. If you do go on to enjoy the stream, drop a like and subscribe. We're aiming for 2k by Christmas Day, and we're aiming for 20 likes on the stream as always. Doherty into the back post of the box, brought down by Luton. Pull it back. Oh, the idea was there, the effort was there, but Burnley were the first ones to react in the box. Ball back with Mengi. And it's interesting here because Doherty's actually switched over to the right hand side for the time being, with Ogbene presumably ahead of him. Not too sure what the tactic is here. And he's remaining on the right hand side here, Doherty. Whether he'll wait for the ball to go out before switching back over to the left hand side, where he's naturally suited, is not to be seen yet. Here's Doherty. Down line he goes on the right. Caught out the left back of Burnley. Doherty goes down in the area. Appeals for a penalty, nothing given. And goal kick given instead, the way of Burnley and James Trafford. Yeah, Doherty always looking like he might cut back, and as Steve gets his body across Doherty and guards the ball out of play in the end. Really good defending that from the Burnley defender, Steve. And Trafford here for the goal kick. Down the line it goes, out to the left hand side. They've had joy on that side before, it's where they got their goal from. But this time it goes out of play. And yes, I can confirm that Doherty has in fact gone across back over to that left hand side where you'd expect him to be, of course. Well, there's a lot of content coming your way on the channel in the coming days. So make sure, if you are enjoying, be sure to have notifications on. Would be very much appreciated. Ball left hand side. Kolo Osho. I think that's his name. I have to double check that one. I think it's Kole Osho maybe. I have to, where's my phone? Double check that one really quickly. Don't want to be getting any names wrong on the first game for these two sides. But he's been Kole Osho. Kole Osho. That is him. Ball in the centre from Vitinha, but into the gloves of Kaminsky. Easy as you like there. Be sure to let me know in the chat how everyone's day's been, what you guys have been up to on this Monday, start of a new week. But where there's a new week, there's more games of football to be played. Of course, cup action tomorrow, and I am going to the games to expect a matchday vlog tomorrow evening. But I should have a video out before that, if it all goes to plan. I haven't filmed it yet, so I'll hopefully film it before bed tonight, edit it tomorrow, and before I head down to the game, schedule it to go up for about, I don't know, 6 o'clock, something like that, if you will, or whenever it's done really. I'm waffling. Ball cleared away by Trafford, header won there by Foster, ball won back now by Luton. Baptiste in midfield, heavy touch, but gets away with it there. Moves the ball out to the left to find Chong. Chong moves it backwards to Baptiste. And now Nelson. Out to the right, the orange shirts pile forward here. Chesuk Bene gets the ball into the centre straight away. Bene was there. Adebayo was there, sorry, and Luton can't get a shot away in the end. On target at least, and Burnley are able to clear their lines. And that is well played by Kolo Osho. Kolo Osho is making another run here. Whether they can find him or not, I'm not sure. But Cullen tries to break away. Good defending there by Johnson for Luton. But Burnley have a throw in front of Rob Edwards. Back it goes to a Steve. Across the back line to his centre back parent. O'Shea, of course, brought in last summer when they were in the Premier League. Doherty falls backwards now. Baptiste, under pressure, invites the press from Burnley though. And so far Burnley have been impressive. Controlling the ball really well, out of possession, pressing really well, not giving up any chances. So far the only thing that has been catching them off guard has been the crosses. We just saw it there from Ogbene, we've seen it earlier on from Doherty. Doesn't seem too comfortable. There's either a cross or a man running on the overlap in behind so far. So if Luton can keep playing it wide and get into those wide areas successfully, then there's no reason why they can't hurt Burnley tonight. And that is an awful ball there from James Trafford, trying to find Konosho on the left hand side, just couldn't quite get to it. See Preston set their manager before Rooney. Yes, I know, it's incredible and typical. That's Swans play Preston next. Every time we play someone, the opposition sat their manager before us. He didn't want round 2 with Joe Allen. That's why. I know, crazy decision. Why would you sack your manager at the start of the season, one game in? You know, if you're going to sack him, be committed to it, be brave, and just sack him in the summer. But it wasn't really a sack, was it? It was mutual consent, but you know. And Benny there got down the line, and I think he's won a corner potentially. Whether the referee's given a free kick for Steve or not, I'm not too sure. And indeed he has given the free kick a Steve's way. Trafford for the free kick then inside his box. Down it goes. One initially by Nelson. Really poor clearance there from the Burnley 23. And they failed to get it away. Morris on the right. Adebayo's in the centre. Oh, that's a late challenge. And yeah, referee's got it right. Free kick to Luton Town. Right hand side of the box. Brownhill with the challenge. Skipper on skipper. Welcome in, Oscar. How you doing, mate? Long time no see. My predictions 3-1 Luton. Awesome to see you win here, mate. Awesome. Really good predictions as well, mate. And thank you for getting involved in them also. But you've gone 3-1 Luton tonight for the comeback as well. Interesting, mate. And hopefully you're well. Headed goals, most in Premier League last season. Luton was second, just behind Arsenal, who had 17. Luton had 15. So we all know they're a big threat from set pieces. What can they do here from this latest one? Alfie Doherty lines it up from the right hand side. In swinger now. Doherty. Number 45 for Luton. Ready to whip in a good ball. Whistle goes. 2 arms go up in the air. Doherty drills it in. It's a really poor cross. Really poor. But unfortunately the touch from Kolayosho is even worse, and it goes out for a Luton Town corner somehow. Yeah, awful ball, awful touch from the Burnley player. Moment of madness here in the Championship, but we wouldn't have it any other way, would we? Here we go then, corner kick for Luton. Doherty lines it up from the right hand side. Another in-swinger. This one's got to be a better delivery here from Doherty. We all know his quality. 2 arms in the air once again. Doherty whips it in towards the back post. Header goes up. And away just about there by Burnley. Lol Foster, the man furthest forward for Burnley to give chase. But it's one back once again by Luton. Luton sustaining the pressure here. Out to the left hand side it goes. One back there by Vitinho. Brownhill heads it on. And Chong goes all the way back there to Kaminsky. That's what I said to a friend who lives in Preston. Yeah, it doesn't make sense, does it, Paul? Does not make sense. It's interesting to see now who they're going to get back. Going to get as manager, sorry. A few links to David Moyes. No chance I'm going to get him. Ball left hand side. Cole Osho. For Burnley, edge of the box. Odobert lays it off. Cullen. One touch football here from Burnley. Out to the right hand side it goes now. Connor Roberts advancing forward. Vitinho's ahead of him. Roberts finds Vitinho. Inside it goes to Cullen. Loses out the ball. We don't say often. Adebayo come back to do the defensive duties. And still he loses it. In from Vitinho and away by Mengi. It's like a game of tennis at the moment. Neither side can keep hold of the ball. Down line it goes now. Odobert. Bit of skill. As he goes wide once again. Roberts with the cross. Blocked. Throw in Burnley. In the corner. Awesome. Paul. Yeah, Roberts. Good cross there, but Ogbene equal to it. Ogbene's actually on the left hand side as well. Him and Doherty keep on switching. And Doherty here is just Ogbene here has just remained down. Can't be getting them two mixed up this evening, can I? Cheers Ogbene, it's a bit frustrating for him because he's always linked with the Swans until his move to Luton Town. So far 6 votes in live poll and live chat. 53% have gone for every single one, so it's dead equal. 2 people gone for a Luton win, 2 people gone for a draw, 2 people gone for a Luton defeat to Burnley. So there we go, as it stands so far in this one. Also, just to let you know, I've got my Carabao Cup first round predictions ready in the form of a YouTube short, so that should be out tonight as soon as I finish the stream. Actually, that one will be out. Ball on the right hand side. O'Shea goes down the line. Brownhill. O'Shea once again. Steve. Luton defending with every player behind the ball, and it's lost there. Doherty on the right hand side wins it. He's got 3 Burnley players with him and he runs out of space in the end. Really poor there from Alfie Doherty, actually. Really poor. But it's Burnley who get the ball back underway really quickly. Back to Trafford it goes though. And Luton will just hold their defensive shape here. Trafford goes long this time to the right hand side. Flicked on there. They have got some big, power players on the bench. Have Burnley. Vauve, of course. Jay Rodriguez, of course. Scott Twine, Manuel Benson. The quality is ridiculous. When you think how good Benson was last time under company, he was unreal. Ball left hand side here. Perez loses the ball. And Cole Osho wins the free kick there. Good there from the Burnley man. 24 minutes into this game. Still 1-0 Burnley thanks to their opening early goal in this game. Can't get my words out there. Luton just about doing defensively enough at the moment. The other 3 back is always interesting because, especially playing wing backs who are that attacking in Ogbene and Doughty, you got to really rely on your defenders to cover the ground. But what Burnley are doing is they're pushing them wide, so they can have the defensive midfielders, the likes of Cullen and Brownhill, make those advancing runs in midfield, and in the gaps where they have so much time and space, and that's how their goal come about. Walters was dragged out from Cole Osho on the left hand side, and then Brownhill just took complete advantage. However, here though, it's time to be excited if you're a Luton fan because they've got a free kick. Doherty, the only man, stands over it as of now, and yeah, it is only Doherty from quite far out here. You won't imagine them having a shot. Probably whipped this one into the box. Adebayo and Morris opposite ends of the penalty box. but they are standing offside before they get onside now. Dougherty to the back post. Morris, oh, awful first touch. It was almost off the training ground, that one. But offside anyway against Carlton Morris, which is really poor actually from Carlton Morris. It's a free kick opportunity. You can't be offside from that. He was trying to get it to the back post to find down the bio. Just couldn't quite get it there. But offside as well, really, really poor. Here we go then. Trafford for the goal kick for them. We are 26 minutes into the game. Still 1-0 Burnley as it stands. A long way left to go though. A lot can change in the next few moments of this game. Long ball there from Trafford. But yeah, both of these sides, you know, we all expecting them to be up there this season. 100% because of the squads they've got, the talent, the managers as well are solid for both of them at championship level. You know, Parker, he's won promotions before, the likes of Bournemouth. Rob Edwards, of course, won the playoffs last time with Luton. And to keep hold of their squads, you know, Burnley haven't really had theirs picked apart either. I've not really considered that, if I'm honest. I've only considered the fact that, you know, Sheffield United have lost a few key players, and that's about it. We're currently experiencing a technical issue. When are we not? Let me just refresh the page. 2 seconds, guys. 2 seconds. Typical. Do let us know in the chat though who your side is playing next, whether that be in the cup or in the league. Do be sure to let me know. Swans have got Gillingham tomorrow, and then we've got Preston, managerless Preston, at the weekend on Saturday. First home game of the new campaign. Cannot wait for it. No, really excited. Really excited for that one. So let me know in the chat who your team plays tomorrow in the cup and on the weekend. Are you home or away? Just trying to refresh this page a second. Might need to hit the remote a little bit. We always know that's the best way to get the batteries out, don't we? You know, the rest of the battery. Get your money's worth. Come on. Also, let me know in the chat what you guys are having for dinner. I'm having beef, salad and chips later after the stream. So excited for that. Looking forward to it, of course. Right, why are you not working? Quickly get up on my phone, just for the time being. I don't believe we've missed anything important. Anyway, like a goal. So give me a second, people. Give me a second. We'll be back with you in just a second. I don't understand it. It was working absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. Come on. I think it's honestly might be my remote. I hope it's not my remote. That would be awful. Anyway, let's get it on the phone. Let's get it on there instead. There we go. It's on the phone. So nothing happening. We haven't missed anything. We're still watching it. Luton on the ball though on the right hand side. Try to get back on the TV obviously. Chong with a shot. Oh my god. I think that might be the worst shot I've ever seen from Taif Chong. That was dreadful. From the right hand side, he's had a shot and it's just gone. It's flown completely away. And almost gone out for a throw in, that one on the left hand side. That was awful. That was absolutely dreadful. I mean, I can't really put it any other way, if I'm honest. Paul Heckingbottom in attendance in this game. Interesting, the ex-Sheffield United manager, of course. I'm pretty sure it is, anyway. I think it is. We got Coventry in the cup at home. Millwall home on Saturday. Tricky games then. 2 tricky games. Yeah, both of them really tricky. Of course, Millwall and Coventry both getting off to losing starts though. And while Bristol City's still unbeaten, the chance, of course, could catch them off guard. So, you know, definitely a possibility there for Bristol City. Best of luck in both of them. We'll be keeping an eye out on all the results, of course. The referee's just having a word here with Elijah Adebayo, the Luton Town forward, at the moment. Not too happy with the forward. After leaving a little bit more on O'Shea than he probably should have. To be fair, O'Shea did go flying. So just a talking to from the referee there. Nothing more, nothing less. Trafford with a free kick here for Burnley. God, almost dropped the phone. That's not good. Down line it goes. Across by Brownhill to the left hand side. Here's Kolo Osho. Oh, tried to put the ball through to Brownhill for part 2. That one just read by the Luton Town defender, and Cesar Bene does really well there to win a free kick for Luton and just take a little bit of the stinger out of the game, because at the moment, you know, they're under a lot of pressure, Luton, so they needed that just to take the pressure off them a little bit. But really slow start here from Luton, really slow. I don't know if it's because Burnley are really good at the moment, really impressive, or if it is because Luton are just off it today. But of course we all know the Championship, you can't have an off day. Not even one, because that turns into 2, 3, 5, 20. Ball on the far side here for Luton. Down line it goes, and one back there by O'Shea. Well won. Yeah, I'm starting to agree with Benny G in the chat. This Burnley squad is ridiculous, isn't it? It is ridiculous. How can the Championship side be this good? Maybe they'll lose a few players. You know, Southampton in the opening game of last season, of which Sheffield Wednesday had an incredible side with the likes of James Ward-Prowse. Of course, they all left as well. So maybe there's potential that a few players still leave from this Burnley squad. Chance of window still open, of course. Coventry in league after Millwall. Got Coventry twice in the week. Yeah, I remember you saying about that. Is incredible. Trafford out from the back, trying to find Lyle Foster. Foster into midfield. Chong. Go backwards. And let us know in the chat what everyone's been up to today. What have you guys been up to? For me, had first driving lesson, as I say, went actually really well, really well. The guy was impressed with my road positioning, which will take. But hold that thought for a second. Oh, there was almost good positioning there from Burnley, but even better positioning from Luton, who win the ball. A huge roar from the fans here at Kenilworth Road. Was Baptiste loses the ball and slides in unnecessarily there on Lyle Foster, who wins a free kick for his side. Come on, Burnley. Another shout from the away end at the other end of the pitch. Yeah, it's silly that. It might even be Nelson. No, it is Baptiste, 26. Baptiste. So free kick here to Burnley. What can they do from it? On the right hand side, Luton hold their line just inside their penalty box. I didn't realise the new look that Josh Brownhill had gone for. A mullet. And he's the man lining this one up then. Welcome in Scrinton 2, how are we doing? Josh Brownhill lining this one up. Towards the back post it goes, header. Not one. Ball kept in play on the left hand side, and actually gone for a free kick. Good luck with your driving lessons. I got chauffeur driver nowadays. I had to realise how to pronounce that one. Awesome, Paul. Awesome. Awesome. But thank you very much, Paul, though. Thank you very much. Yeah, he let me drive home today after the first lesson, which he said he don't let many people do. Just happy with that, of course. Seemed actually quite comfortable. You know, you overthink it. I overthought it massively, like how sensitive will the pedals be. You barely have to touch them. Really sensitive, aren't they? For anyone that's driven. But no, really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. I can't wait for the next lesson now. Here we go then. Trafford for a free kick here for Burnley. Almost at the halfway line. But he's all in blue and taking it here out to the right hand side. Ball bounces over and back into the gloves of Thomas Kaminski. From goalkeeper to goalkeeper there. 10 minutes before the break. This first half has gone really, really quickly. Really, really quickly. And Kaminski. Out to the right hand side. Walters there's nudged off the ball by Kolawosho. Kolawosho has been really influential here. Really, really strong. There's a reason Scott Parker, started him. I have no idea. I've never heard of him before, but honestly, I might have to do a bit of research into him. Really strong so far. If anyone in the chat knows anything about Kolawosho, be sure to let us know. That midfield as well of Josh Cullen as well is really good. Not quite as good though as Liam Cullen. Kolawosho on the ball now. Goes back to Steve. Burnley are just too good, says Benny G. I think I'm starting to agree with you, Benny G. You should be sat where I am and I should be watching. I'm starting to really agree with you. Burnley on the right hand side. Down into the box and they make it 2. They can. 2-0 Burnley. And an early lead here. As the advantage is doubled. I think it's Lyle Foster. No, it's not. It might be Odobert. I think it's Odobert. It's hard to tell from this angle. I'm not used to the Burnley faces. It is Odobert who makes it 2-0. Wow. And once again, ball from back to front really quickly. Playing through Luton. And 2-0. Odobert with the goal. Ball's at the back. A decoy run on the right hand side. Once again, Luton defensively just not good enough. It's that back three. Just not good enough, that back three. He needs a lot more experience in it. Mengi's, the central defender. But he's screaming at the other two centre-backs, who are both at fault for both of the goals, has to be said. And there's nothing Kaminski can do there at that point. Well, it looks like Scott Parker's having another masterclass in the Championship. As his team go 2-0 up here in the opening day for their game. So 38 minutes for Odobert. Let's just put the goal next to his name. 2-0. So it looked like positive going in 1-0 down at half time there for Luton. But yeah, not positive anymore, is it? And Luton get the ball away. Only as far as Walters. Inside it goes now. And out to the left hand side. All the way back now to Thomas Kaminski. Luton need a bit of urgency about them. You're behind me for some reason. What are you watching it on? So I can watch it at the same time as you. No worries, but at the moment it's the clock at the same time. For me, I always get technical issues. So if I tell you, it'll go back again. But I'm on 39 minutes now. Just on 39 minutes now. So 39:05 now. So we're about under about 8 seconds off the time on screen. About 8 seconds off that, Benny G. I thought you were just generally saying Burnley are too good, to be honest. Oh, Benny tries to go over the top, but Cullen with the foul there. By the way, guys, I really do appreciate everyone for tuning in. Really do appreciate it. I'm not too sure how many watch-alongs I'm going to be able to do between the start of the season, with university starting as well. So I'll at least do them for this month before the international break. You're 1 minute ahead of me. Oh, right, okay. No worries, mate. You know the drill, I'm sure. Just no spoilers until you've seen my reaction of it. You know the drill. You know the drill. I think it's Liam Walsh watching here as well. But what was I saying? Yeah, I'm unsure how many watch-alongs we'll be able to do throughout the season. I'm going to try to some really big games throughout the season, like the derbies, or like say the top two at the time play each other. I'll do them live watch-alongs, but after this month, I don't know when I'm going to be able to fit them in because of course starting university next week, next month. Sorry, not next week. God, got myself panicked then. So no, there'll be a lot more watch-alongs this month, but as I say, into September then they will slow down a little bit more, and they'll be a lot less rare. But I'm sure you guys will understand that, and you guys of course will be likely busy, of course, as the year progresses on. But they'll still be, I plan on doing predictions, still continue for the whole of the season, and something new for this season, weekly roundups, which I was going to film today, but I realised we've still got another game for Match Week 1, so I can't do it yet. I have to do that tomorrow. So yeah, they'll be every week. Trying to put a big focus on the Championship this year, but also trying to cover League 1 and the Premier League. Like, touch the surface of it, not going too in depth like I am with the Championship. Free kick here for Luton. Doherty to take it. Right hand side. One step run up. Doherty. And it goes. Oh, blocked in the wall. Really, his deliveries have been really, really poor. I still see Luton scoring in this one though. I can't lie. I'll have to tonight update the prediction league, of course. See who is heading out on top on the opening date. After the opening weekend, of course. The surprising result so far has to be the Sheffield Wednesday battering that they give Plymouth, of course. And also, we got to talk about sacking as well. Basically, the roundups will just be me sort of waffling. I'll try not to go too excessive on it in the weekly roundups. But of course, first time ever doing them, so please bear with me. But hopefully, you guys all enjoy them. I'll edit them, of course, to a high standard for you all to enjoy. 42.5 minutes played here, and Trafford here is going to get yellow carded for time wasting. Typical Scott Parker teams, this. James Trafford bucked in front of the Burnley fans, and down line it goes here from Trafford. Header one there by Luton. Burnley on the move, looking for the third. Burnley edge of the box, Odobert. And great interception there from Baptista, pretty sure it was. Up towards Morris now. Morris not strong enough to hold on to the ball. Esteve wins it back. 2 minutes out on time, says Paul. Awesome, mate. I'll go with the exact same for that one, actually. Go exact same. Down line it goes there for Burnley. One back here by Mengi. Oh, it's a 50-50 there with Morris and I think it's Josh Cullen. 50-50. The Luton man penalised for his late challenge. I'm not too top of prediction league as I had a rubbish week, says Paul. I can calculate my score now, so I got Blackburn Derby 1 point, Sheffield United spot on, so that's 4, Sunderland 5, Middlesbrough 6, oh god, Sheffield Wednesday 7, that's it. I need Luton to win this one, so I only have 7 points. Not great. I really could have done with Norwich winning, or QPR winning, or Coventry winning as well, or Bristol City hanging on to their win, something like that. Really could have done with that. So if I end in defeat tonight, it's only 7 points for me. Not too great, but not too bad on the opening weekend. Anything over than 6 on a weekly basis will get you a good score. Cullen out to the right hand side, fired the cross across. Now Vitinho cuts inside. Vitinho edge of the box. Brownhill. Cross is intercepted, and Morris just puts it into an empty area where there's no one apart from a Burnley shirt. And away there from Mengi. Out on time. Bingo has been called for, and we're about to find out. It's 2 minutes. Bingo to myself and Paul. Bingo. 2 minutes added on to the end of the first half here. at Kenilworth Road, of course. Can Luton respond before the break, or can Burnley add a third? Ball on the left hand side, down line it goes, trying to find Lowell Foster. Foster on the ball, and he's won a corner for his side. He's won a corner here. Johnson, the man, able to cut that latest attack out there. Ball on the left hand side. Here's Johnson for Luton. They've had a lot of the ball. We'll look at the stats at half time. They've had a lot of the ball. Not been able to do enough with it. Morris. Inside he goes. And away now by Burnley. Burnley on the left hand side. Cullen. Oliosho now. And good defending there by Walter. Burnley will win the league, says Benny G. Ooh, interesting that one. Interesting that one. Ball at the back here for Burnley. Esteve to Cullen. And goes back across now to the right hand side. Connor Roberts, inside it goes. He's always involved in teams that do well in the Championship, isn't it? You know, we had the playoff campaign with Leeds last season. Season before that, promoted with Burnley. Season before that, playoffs with Swansea. Season before that, playoffs with Swansea. So really good records. And that is it for half time. At the end of the first 45 in this one, it's Burnley who lead, but they don't just lead. They have really taken the game to Luton, and they've really performed to a high level. Luton need to respond as soon as the second half gets underway, because that first half is, you know, not what we expected at all from them in this first half. So yeah, they got to improve massively, Luton. But as it is half time, of course, let's quickly have a look at some of the half time stats. So let me just load it up. Wait for me 2 seconds. Where are we? Here we are. Right. I think, is that ready? Awesome. Yeah, there we go. Halftime screen. Awesome. Right then, let's have a little look at the halftime stats in this game. So I was on the head-to-head just before I went live, and of course in the last 4 meetings it has been Burnley's game. Burnley winning, as we say, 2-1 away at Kenilworth Road. That can happen tonight, of course. 1-0 before that away at Kenilworth Road. So they're undefeated in the last 2 visits away to Kenilworth Road. And every time it's played at Turf Moor, it's 1-1. Interesting. Probably should have done my research before this game a bit more, but I've just fancied it to be a Luton win in this one. But obviously I'm against it at the moment. So let's turn the TV down. Don't want a copyright strike. Stats at the moment. Possession 50-50. Both sides have had quite a lot of it. XG for Luton 0.14. 4 shots, 1 on target, 155 passes, 83% pass accuracy, which is better than Burnley's 155 passes, also but 81% pass accuracy. Burnley have had 50% possession, as we see. Spent full 7 XG, 2 shots, 2 on target, 2 big chances, 2 goals to go with it. They really are doing well. 3 corners for Luton, 0 for Burnley, 6 fouls committed to Burnley's 9. But as we can see there, shots, total shots, you know, block shots 2 of their 4, only 1 on target as well. 1 shot inside the box isn't good enough for there from Luton. They're not getting the ball into the centre. 2 shots from inside the box for Burnley of their 2 shots in general, and 2 goals, which is really good at the moment. So players' stats at the moment, top stats. Perez from left back's having a really good game. I mentioned him too much, but he has been advancing in front of, where is he? He's got to be up here somewhere. Where is he? The left winger. Oliosho, where is he? Cannot find him. Yeah, Ole Osho. So he's having a really good game for me, but not being recognised here by FootMob for some reason. Lowest scorer, he's actually third lowest scorer there. Kaminsky with 5.3, Morris with 5.9. Lyle Taylor's up there as well. But the best player is Brownhill with his goal. Roberts doing well. Wilson Udebert, Darrell O'Shea, Esteve as well. So yes, attacking players in terms of that. Brownhill, of course, and Udebert with returns. Passes, Mengi, 39 touches of the ball. Who's got the least touches? Only 8 touches for Elijah Adebayo in the first half. 2 passes as well. Yeah, it's not great. It's not great. Chong as well with only 10 touches. He needs to be involved a lot more, because if he is, he's going to really hurt them. Aliosho with 14, but he's been really influential on left hand side. Very exciting to watch. Defensively, defensive actions 8 from Perez. Good tackles 1, clearance as well. Duels, who's winning the most duels at the moment? Vitido and Joseph Johnson winning all the deals. And goalkeeping, of course, Trafford is on top. Only having to make 1 save in the first half. There. Let's quickly have a look at the teams then. Who did the sides have on the bench? What was the average age of these squads? Average age 24.6 for Luton, 24.3. So very similar calibre of age gaps in the team. Of course, though, for Luton they've got experience in goal, youth, yeah, mid, youth, mid. You probably put them in the youth category there. Almost old for a footballer, almost old. As for Burnley, you've got young, mid, towards the end, mid, young, meh, to describe it. So on the bench then for these sides, Townsend's on there, Woodrow and Panzu. It's not as strong as I originally thought, to be honest. Townsend's a game changer. Woodrow scores goals, and Panzu's decent in midfield for a bit more quality. But for Burnley, look at that bench: Benson, Weghorst, Rodriguez, Zaruri, Twine, Masengo. Where is the likes of Michael Obafemi, of course? Where's the players like that? Where are the players like that? It's incredible. As the championship table stands after 1 game played, this is how it stands. So Burnley will go to 4th place here, 3 points. Play Cardiff next. Lower their confidence, please. Smash them at the park before Derby Day. Please do that. I beg for Burnley to do that, actually. Swans, of course, have got Preston next. And Swans moving up the table again as Luton go down towards the bottom 3, of course. They've got Portsmouth next. No easy game there. And Cardiff got Burnley, as we say. Not easy. Not easy for anyone at the bottom, actually. Wow. Well, Hull have got a free 3 points next week, playing Plymouth. Awesome stuff. What about the early stats? We won't do that. Awesome stuff. So hopefully everyone's well. I'm just going to quickly go get a top up of water. I'll be back ready for the second half. 2 seconds, guys. Any chats in the chat? I can see a few from Covent City. I will read them as soon as I get back. 2 seconds, guys. Just need to go get a refill on the drink. I'll be ready for the second half. 2 seconds. Right then, guys, I am back, of course. So, second half should be on its way very shortly. Thank you everyone who has remained and stayed in the chat. Really do appreciate it. Let's catch up with the chat then. Wow, 2-0 Burnley, very interesting. It is indeed. I didn't expect it to be this way. I thought it would be a very close game indeed, but even I've been proved wrong here. Quentin City says it's mad to think that Burnley will probably be. Sorry, completely messed up. It's mad to think that Burnley will probably win the league. However, they'll probably be relegated next season. It's so weird that these teams do well in the Championship and struggle Premier League. It is, and that's all to do with the gap between Championship and Premier League increasing due to the, of course, financial rules that have been implemented. You've seen that the likes of Man City, of course, the obvious example, how much they spend and how good they are. But now there's been a spending cap basically, and financial fair plays, tighten their strings basically. I mean, it more strict. So the likes of Newcastle, where they're new owners, they can't spend what they want to. They've got to sell basically to spend every year. They can't use the money that the Saudi owners have got there to close the gap between them and Man City, which the timing isn't ideal. And Man City, of course, that's why they've got all them charges, but nothing's really going to change with them, is it? Even if you do relegate them to League Two, they're going to have back-to-back promotions. It'll take them a few years. They'll still get incredible players. Look at their academy and all that. They'll still get a top manager, and they'll go back right to the top. It's going to take them a few years. Even if you strip them from league titles, that won't make any difference, will it? Because the moment's gone. You've lived that. You've lived past that now. That's my thoughts on it anyway. So yeah, it's not quite fair, is it? Probably should do a video on that, the gap between the Championship and Premier League. But that's fair enough. And there should be a cap, and could they have done that? Yeah, it is. But it is a bit frustrating that the likes of Newcastle, Man United now, the new owners, them lot can't spend their money now because the Premier League become wise to Man City doing what they have. But tomorrow, of course, Carabao Cup action. I'll get as soon as I finish the stream. I've got the video ready. Just going to make sure I spell every team's name correct, which is important. A YouTube short. It'll be probably a 30-second clip of my predictions for all the Carabao Cup games. I think there's about 35 games. So all of them on one page for you all. Couldn't quite do a video for them. Didn't have the time to do it. So instead, it's that as well. So enjoy that one later on. Second half should be on its way very soon. Hopefully, should be kicking off now. Actually, if we look at it, the timings. Maybe not. Not too sure. Tell me it's not going to another ad break. Probably is now. My luck. It is another ad break. Wow. Can see both sides be fairly interesting. Yeah, it's a tricky one, isn't it? It's a tricky one. It's like a 50-50 penalty. You don't know which way to go. Also, Quentin City, I'm in the same block as you guys usually set tomorrow for the game, so I get to have a view. I know you're row, was it you? I've gone right to the top though, so I'll be in the same block as you. Seat number 99, just a few rows behind basically. So I'll get a view of what you guys get on a regular basis at the .com tomorrow. So that should be interesting. One stand away from a safe standing, of course. So I've never been towards that end of the stadium, but I'm not really that far. I'm basically halfway on, just like a block across. But yeah, it'd be great to see. Right then, second half is almost ready to kick off. It should be a good half. As I say, people, I'll do as many watch-alongs as I can for as long as I can, but we're probably looking at towards the end of this month, and then about slowing it down drastically, unless there's a big game being played. They won't be as regular as they have been. The reason I've done so many this weekend is because it's the opening weekend. I absolutely love doing them, but recently there's something up. There is definitely something up because I do watch-alongs on StreamYard, and they get loads of views for the same amount of people joining in the live time. Same amount of people joining this one and the other ones we've done over the weekend. But not even a quarter of the views, even less than that. So something's definitely going up. Maybe I've overused it, and I can't really use StreamYard that much because one, you have to pay for it, and if I don't pay for it, you get a limited amount of time you can use it, and it doesn't suit me. So I could try use it. I think I'll be able to do like 5 streams in a month before it resets. But, you know, we do a lot more than that, don't we? Ball on the left hand side for Chong. Ball goes across, fills the back post in the box. Ogbene, twisting and turning, goes across. I love streamer Labstow because of the customization I can get on it, like create a screen like this. It's just the views, something's up. Maybe I've overused it. I just need to have a little bit of a break from it, and then go back at it, and hopefully it will be the same. Fingers crossed. That's awesome, Tristan. Yes, awesome. And yeah, I can't wait to see your view. 50% for Luton to win, 25% for a draw, and 25% for Luton to win, despite them winning 2-0. It is crazy, mind, isn't it? It is crazy. It's wild. Ball on the right hand side. Ogbene holds up the plate. Ogbene now moves it backwards into the midfield now. Ball diagonally sprayed across, and Luton come out in the second half with this urgency amongst them, and they're looking to respond here in this game. Yeah, Trafford there making a little error, but Luton second half come rushing out the blocks and looking to try and get back in the game here. Last 2 games between these two sides at Kenilworth Road has ended the last game ended 2-1 Burnley between the two sides. Doughty, inside it goes, blocked and away by Burnley. But hopefully you enjoyed Scotland. Coming to say, what was your main highlight about Scotland then? Be sure to let me know, because I'd love to go to Scotland one day. It's somewhere I love Scotland. Not been, of course, but it seems a class place to go. Do let us know your favourite part of it and what you'd recommend. Ball on the right hand side. Walters goes backwards here to Kaminski. Kaminski taking his time, but everyone inside Kenilworth Road knows Luton got to step it up a little bit more here. Adebayo lays it off to the right hand side. Ogbene charging forward inside, and here's Carlton Morris. Morris pulls it backwards inside, and they're moving the ball across well here. Nelson out towards Doherty. Chong inside. Chong, just about dispossessed there by O'Shea, and Roberts tidies up before a long ball goes searching forward. And Odo Burt is chasing down Kaminski here, but he is very, very composed to deal the ball out. Now Johnson doesn't know which way to go, finds Mengi. Well, apart from the Royal Edinburgh Military Tattoo, Glasgow, absolutely brilliant place. Sounds awesome. Oh, shoulder in the back there from Dara, I think it's Dara O'Shea. On Chong, ball back underway. No subs from Luton at half time, which I was a little surprised about. They have still got a really good squad, haven't they? But I don't think it's been utilised this game. Let me quickly have a look. I haven't sold many players. I've sold Barkley, of course, as a main one. But apart from that, I'm looking at the squad now. Let me find it. So goalkeepers, they've got Krul, Kaminski, Shea, Lockyer, Amari Bell, Reece Burke, Mads Anderson, Holmes, Hakushota, Doughty, Mengi, Rural Waters, and Johnson as the defenders. Midfielders are Townsend, John Clark, and Panzu, Nakamba as well. Yeah, he's quality. Ogbene, Campbell, Chong, Brown, Baptiste, Nelson, Clark, Lou Watson, and forwards Woodrow, Taylor, Pepley, Morris, and Adebayo. So the midfielders, they're missing a Campbell as well potentially. Hold that 4 because Burnley are in again, and a shot block this time. John Clark as well, a quality player. So they're missing quite a few players. Mads Anderson, Lockyer as well. I'm pretty sure he'll be able to play again. Maybe I'm not actually entirely sure. Amari Bell, Reece Burke. There's a lot of players come back to this side. So surprisingly, Luton are not full strength. But you could argue that as well, couldn't you? For Burnley. Is went up for 3 nights. Awesome, mate. Awesome. I didn't feel comfortable in Edinburgh this time round. So it's my great friend Captain Connor. Too much. But everything okay now. Awesome, mate. Awesome, mate. Coutinho cuts back, but referee says he's offside. My other half loves Scotland. She likes the proper cows, as he says, the ones with the horns. Awesome, Paul. Have you ever been to Paul? Have you ever been to Paul? Paul is now at a place. Have you ever been to Scotland, Paul? Be sure to let us know. "51 minutes on the clock here, still 2-0 Burnley, and a free kick to come here for the team in claret and blue." Chong goes into a wall with Baptiste here, 2-man wall, as the right hand side sees both Brownhill and number 23, whoever that is. It's not Odobert. Can't tell. It's been a guy, I don't know who it is. In the box it goes, no way. Who's number 23? Who on earth is number 23? Hold your horses a second. Who is 23? Corner kick here for Burnley. Come on, Burnley. Is all you can hear from that away end. The end that they're attacking is Pires. In the box it goes, away. Pires, it's because they had his first name on the shirt as well. Shot, what a save! Kaminski with an incredible save to keep them in the game, just about. Luton should be 3-0 down. What a save! A very powerful effort, but Kaminski's equal to it. Reaction time of a cat in goal there. Incredible. I've been plenty of times. I go on holiday actually. It's like heaven. Heaven, I think I said. Yeah. God, don't want to make that confused with anything else. O'Shea with a shot, a powerful effort, and he cannot believe he's been denied. In front of those Burnley fans, he would have loved to score, wouldn't he? And a free kick here to Burnley. Burnley are all on them. Connor Roberts standing over it, as well as Pires. Connor Roberts actually lining this one up. Yeah, all the noise here coming from that away end. And they might be able to see their side score again here. Roberts for the free kick. He's actually really lining this one up. Pires also an option. We'll find out who it is now. Come on, Connor. Connor Roberts. Roberts stinks it towards the back post. I see, he's not going to have a shot. Edge of the box. Header all around and denied by Kaminski again. Foul in the area. Referee says no. And goal kick given instead. Hello and subscribe. Absolutely Scrinson, how you doing? Header across towards the back post, and great save there by Thomas Kaminski to keep it at 2-0. That's two really good saves in a matter of moments from Kaminski. Made himself big and actually had to use the post as well to deny that one. What's going on with the time? I've just realised it's just stuck. Oh, don't tell me it's done this. Oh no. It just stuck. Oh, it must have been paused. Well, the timer's going to have to go for the second half then, people. A goal for Luton. They're back in the game. Luton are back in it. And it's Taif Chong with a goal. I was not expecting that. But sometimes Luton provide the unexpected. It's Taif Chong with a goal. And they're back in this game now. It's 2-1. Well, from Kaminski's heroics at the other end to a ball in from the far side. I think it's from McBenney. Great ball. Chong's running onto it. Doherty heads it across. Chong puts it in the back of the net. That helps my Gaffer team out a lot for points there. We'll have to take the clock off a second here. What a goal. What a goal. Chong into the back of the net. Easy as you like. Pick that one out of the net. So no clean sheet here this evening in this game. No clean sheet in this game tonight. Oh dear, what am I doing? What am I doing? Hold up a second, people. I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh God. Yeah, Luton could be generally 4-0 down, as the commentator says. And Doherty making a run, and in the end it goes all the way through. Just about to Trafford there. Just about to Trafford. Trafford on the ball now. He's got the orange shirt staring him in the face. And honestly, the momentum of this game could swing now. Wouldn't be too surprised if we saw a comeback now. Still trying to take the timer off. There we go. There we go. The goal must have been about the 55th minute, right? We'll put it as 55. Nelson in midfield out to Doherty on the left hand side. Doherty with the assist for the goal, by the way. Come on, Luton is all you can hear inside Kenilworth Road now as the decibel level rises. And away there from Burnley. It's all Luton now. This is incredible how much a goal can change a game. Pool. Ah yes, Pool. I've been to Pool many times. Pool, but not Pool. Yes, Pool's very nice. Recommend it. Pool. Been quite a few times, as I say. Bournemouth in general is a nice place. Here we go. Luton shot into the gloves of James Trafford there. And yeah, now they're starting to dominate, really, aren't they? They really are starting to get the hang of this, Luton. It's like they pretended they didn't know what they were doing for, first half of the game. Now it's all clicked into place after one goal. But there's one side you never write off. We learned that in the Premier League. It's Luton Town. We learned it the season before. Never write these lot off. Ball on the far side here with Walter. Walter goes backwards to Mengi. And out to the right hand side again for Walter. Charging down the line. Oliosho shoves him to the ground. Referee says no foul. The Luton Town faithful are not happy with that one. That decision. On the left hand side, Perez charges down the line. And good defending there by Raul Walter. Really good defending. So 32 minutes to go in this game. 32 minutes to go. Burnley touching Burnley box for Luton. First half 4, second half 12. They're already getting the ball higher up the pitch to the boys at the top. They really are improving. It's evident. It's night and day between Luton Town, first half and second half already. Ball out to the right hand side. By the way, Lucas Perez, the Brazilian, has been bucked. Yellow card for him. Quite a lot of Brazilians in the Championship this year. Well, a few. Ronaldo, Perez. I can't really think of any more, can't lie. Ball goes backwards here and cleared away by O'Shea. Searching ball for Connor Roberts. Roberts flicks it over the top. And down it goes. And down goes Lowell Foster under the challenge from Taif Chong. And Chong receives the yellow card here. Yeah, Roberts done really well there. But there's nothing the Burnley man can do there apart from get fouled. Yeah, there are loads and loads of players around him. So 60 minutes on the clock here at Kenilworth Road. 2-1 Burnley. It's how it ended here last season in the Premier League. Is it how it's going to end here this season in the Championship? Brownhill to deliver the free kick then. Luton hold their line between the edge of the box and the edge of the D. Is in the middle of that. They picked a very precise spot. Brownhill or Perez. It'll be Brownhill just about. Oh my god, what's that? That is awful routine. No one knew who was taking it. And into the gloves from a toe poke from Brownhill into the gloves of Thomas Kaminski, who rolls it out to the right hand side. Luton starting to get forward here. Not many people in chat today, unfortunately. It was like this yesterday for Sheffield Wednesday game against Plymouth. I was actually getting quite worried. It was like this the day before as well. So I'm not sure if people are just not getting the notifications or what's going on, to be honest. I'm not too sure. Baptiste. Into midfield it goes. Nice bit of play here from Luton. As they go all the way back to Thomas Kaminski now. Out onto the right hand side. Luton, play goes down. Will the referee give a free kick? He will. Free kick in the corner of the box here for Luton. Interesting stuff. What can they do from it? Let's have a look. Yeah, it was a definite free kick. I mean, Cullen can't believe it. Yeah, but he hasn't got the ball there. He hasn't got the ball. Definitely a free kick there. You trying to say he's won the ball? We'll have to see it again, to be honest, but I don't think he did get the ball. I don't think there's been any subs in this game so far, is there? Let me just double check. He's yellow card as well. So, if the referee did get this wrong, he's got it horribly wrong. We'll put it that way. Nope, no substitutions at this moment in time. Few yellow cards. Oh, he actually does get the ball. Fair play to him. He actually does get. He gets the ball, but a lot of the player as well. Come on, Luton. Got them for title. Me too, Paul. Me too. We both need it, don't we? Josh Cullen, yellow carded. Referee getting it wrong. And if Luton score here, Scott Parker's men will be fuming at the decision. And it's Alfie Doherty lining this one up here for the free kick delivery. Doherty from the far side. His deliveries haven't been good enough tonight. There's a time to put that wrong and make this what people think about. Doherty from the far side. To get level with Burnley. Certainly doable. Doherty, 2 arms in the air. And it goes. Not too bad. To the back post away by Burnley. Chong picks it up again. And Chong on the far side. Chong to the corner flag. In the box it goes. Away by Vitinho. Anywhere will do. And Luton, a huge draw as they win the throw-in on the far side. Yeah, no worries coming. It's baffling for me as well, mate. I don't understand it as well. Ball in the centre. Oh, away by Burnley. Luton are going to equalise this game. I just feel it. It'll be very harsh on Burnley, but Luton, it'd be great if Luton 10 won the league. Dream for them, it would be. It'd be great. Luton for the throw-in. Down line it goes. And now it's going to go out for a goal kick for James Trafford and Burnley. Incredible that Burnley spent 20 mil on their keeper last summer. Incredible. Now he's in the Championship. To be fair, for his career, he probably does need this season in the Championship, doesn't he? 65 minutes on the clock. Koleosho is down at the moment for Burnley, and he might need to come off here. But Burnley have got plenty of options on the bench. Plenty of options. The likes of Manuel Benson, of course, is he was magic last time in the Championship, wasn't he? Under Vincent Kompany, and he could be yet again. Now, someone's copied the Yannick Bolasie runs down the wing for me chant. Exactly the same. Someone's copied it. I never heard that chant before in the same way. The Yannick Bolasie runs down the wing chant. That's a great finish there from Chong, by the way, for the goal. They're just showing it again. Dougherty header across is sublime. But then that Chong finish is very composed and into the back of the net from close range. And here we go then, substitution for Burnley. Carlo Walsho coming off here. I think it's Anis Zaruri being brought on. We'll wait for the graphic, of course. Yes, it is. Of course, a man that was at the Euros with... who was it the Euros with? Can't remember now. Zaruri, I'm pretty sure he was at the Euros. What were they saying? Lost me completely, chat. What was I saying about? Sorry, I'm waffling on here. I can't remember what I've said, you know. Yeah, no idea. No idea, mate. You're going to have to remind me. I'm really sorry. Ball on the right hand side. Colin Roberts for the throw in here. And come on. Why is it always pausing? Luckily I've got my phone as well, so nothing's happening at the moment. Just the camera's fixed on Lyle Foster at the moment. Corner kick to Burnley is what is happening. Corner kick to Burnley. From the right hand side, in front of the fans that have made the trip down to Kenilworth Road. Seems a decent stadium, to be fair. One that you'd like to go to. Yannick Balassi runs down the wing, but they were chanting it for... I couldn't quite make out the player's name. Right, you got me. Ball in the centre, away by Mengi. Away to the edge of the box. And shot again into the gloves of Thomas Kaminski there. Good collect there from the Luton 24. He has really made some big changes, and if Luton were to get something from this game in the final quarter, then it's all thanks to him for keeping them in the game. Poor there from Luton though, and they lose the ball. Zaruri on the right in the box, cleared away by Dougherty. And now they charge forward. Luton on the run, and the free kick goes their way actually. Down the line it goes straight away, and searching for Alajad Abayo. The referee says it was a rolling ball. Pull it back for the free kick. Ball back now with Kaminski. Also, honest opinions. Was it a penalty against Swansea? Should we do a 0-0 draw? I have seen it back again. Maybe I was a little bit, biased earlier. It probably is a penalty. It's one of them where if it's given if it's for you, you're not going to have any arguments. But if it's given against you, you say it's soft. I seen it from a different angle, basically. I didn't realise he got the contact, but he was on his way down before the contact. He was on his way down before, so... But we definitely did deserve a point, in my opinion, for the pressure we put on later on in the game. But arguably, Borough should have been 2-0 before that point, when they kept breaking through. So, it depends which window you look out of, to be honest. But for me, I'm not too frustrated with Borough getting the win. Because I know there's a lot of promising signs from the Swans. Like, Cullen should have scored his goal. When it is 1-0 and you're still in the game, it's through hard work, and Cullen then has to score that chance. So I feel like, half of me says, fair play Borough for holding on to a 1-0, but half of me also says it should have been 1-1 in the game. Free kick in this one to Burnley on the left-hand side. Zaruri apparently fancying the shot here. Here's the right-footed option for Burnley. And it's Zaruri. Referee blows his whistle. Perez with his little stutter. Zaruri to the back post it goes. No shot from him. And offside anyway. Being offside from a set piece, honestly, is very necessary. 20 minutes to go in this game. The final 20 of the opening game week in the Championship. Mengi takes the free kick. Down the line it goes from Kaminsky. One back into midfield. And out to the left hand side. Really nice play here from Nelson. Out to Johnson. Johnson goes long. And long into the arms of Trafford. Burnley making that substitution. Have really taken a sting out of this game now. Rob Edwards has got to, I think he's going to make a change. I wouldn't be too surprised to see Andros Townsend. They are, mate. They really are. Great team, and I expect them to be in the playoffs this season. Ball on the left hand side for Burnley, edge of the box. Zaruri. And that's an awful cross. And it goes out for a goal kick, I think, maybe? Or does he get a touch? It's so hard to see here. Aren't they amongst the favourites to go up push plus? Yeah, they are. They are one of the favourites. It has gone out for a corner here to Burnley. Corner Burnley. Come on, Burnley is all you can hear from the away end. Is Steve A in there? O'Shea, Cullen, all in there. Foster also in the box. It goes. Header one at the front post is free, and Burnley wrap up an opening weekend victory for them. I think it's O'Shea who should have scored earlier on in the game, but there was nothing Kaminsky could do about that one. 3-1, and much deserved there for Burnley. The former winners last time they were in the championship of the league are back with a big bang here. And that really does kill Luton Town off again. 2-goal cushion restored. And I can't see any way back now for Luton. I really can't. Defensively in this game, just not enough quality or experience at the back in this game from the lineup or midfield. I don't know where Camberes and Panzu's on the bench. Yeah, good ball then. Header from O'Shea. First man then glides it into the bottom corner. As we say, he should have scored before. On 72 minutes, he finds the back of the net for Burnley. And the boys in claret and blue are 3-1 up here at Kenilworth Road. It's only 1-0, like 3-4-0, so I'm just grateful in that way. Yeah, 100%. We weren't, out of the game completely. We hung on in there, which is a huge positive. Just seeing your League One prediction. Look out for the weekend. No worries, Paul. No worries. Yeah, that one's on the YouTube Shorts for League One this season. The Premier League will also be on the Shorts page. Also, I want to cover the leagues. It's just haven't got as much time to do a Premier League actual video, so the only way I can do it is by a short. Hopefully towards the end of the season, maybe if I get a bit of time for the final few game weeks, I'll actually do proper videos for them. But for the time being, of course, majority of the season it will be in the form of YouTube Shorts. But no worries, Paul. No worries at all. But yeah, come in, chat. First game it's only 1-0, 100%. A lot of overreaction. Transfer window still open. If we play like that against Gillingham or Preston, then the concerns can arise from our strongest lineup. But against Middlesbrough, one of the strongest teams in the league, you can't really have too many complaints, can you? Ball right inside, cut inside. Vitinho lined up a shot and wide of the post. It was curling. Burnley too strong, says Benny G. 100%. They really are. Benny G, you really have convinced me that they are going right back up. I did predict second for them, but I think you might be right in saying they're going to win the league. I'm glad it's Cardiff that have these lot next week. Hopefully absolutely hammer them. Absolutely hammer them before the South Wales derby. I'm expecting 6, 7, 8, 9, 10-0. A few injuries would be nice as well, served out. And the only time I ever wish injuries is for a one week injury, but I won't be able to play the derby. Awesome, mate. Awesome to see. 15 minutes left in this game. Is there any way back for Luton? Easy 3 points for you, Benny G, on Saturday. I hope they smash Cardiff too, says Benny G. Yes, Benny G is a jack. He hates Cardiff. Benny G is a jack, is a jack, is a jack. Benny G is a jack. He hates Cardiff. Yes. We've converted him. Mission success, people. Free kick for Luton. In the box it goes. Away. Chong's the man to get there first. In the box still. Away it goes on the far side. But you never know, do you? Yeah, it'll be Benny G's luck and Hull's luck that it'll be Plymouth to win on the weekend. Just wants everyone to thrash Cardiff. Yeah, 100%, mate. 100%. Who doesn't? Come on, you Swans. Yes. You love it, Benny G. Once a Jack, always a Jack. You're part of the Jack army now. Should bin the whole season ticket. Get a Swan season ticket. Ball on the right hand side for Doughty. Doughty. Cross blocked and corner. No. Goal kick. Wow. Goal kick. I thought it was going to be a corner, but no. Come on the Swans, yes. So, as I say, matchday vlog will be up tomorrow evening for Swans versus Gillingham. Be sure to check that one out. I'm not too sure what time it will be uploaded. It might be early hours of Wednesday, or like Wednesday morning. It might not be tomorrow evening. I'll get it done as soon as I can, though. Come on the Swans. Alfie Doughty just receiving a bit of treatment here. He had a ball in the face there, and yeah, I can see now why it went out for a goal kick. Didn't quite see that last hit of the face. But he's off the pitch, so play can continue without him being on the pitch. Luton down to 10 men for the foreseeable. Sheffield United Wrexham tomorrow. That's a game we're going to have to keep an eye out for when I'm at the stadium. And Tim's on the big screen for the scoreline. That'll be a big game. Can you imagine Wrexham knocking them out? Leeds Middlesbrough on Wednesday as well. That'd be exciting. I don't plan doing any watch-alongs now then till Friday, Saturday. I've been to Hull and the fish and chips up there are absolutely amazing. Best fish and chips I've ever tasted, to be honest. It's a great price. Awesome. In that there, I remember you and Daniel are saying the Kingfishers, maybe potentially that one. Bit of Swansea on your season ticket. Yes, do that. It'll work, I promise. Hoofed forward there by Mengi for Luton. All the way through towards Trafford, who collects the ball now. Kingfisher. That's the one. I'm pretty sure. That seems to be the popular one. I'll have to go to Hull one day. To watch the Swans against Hull. This year, though, I don't think I'll be doing it this year. Right before Christmas. Yeah, and it's a massive journey as well. It's always stressful around Christmas as well, so I don't think I'll be making the trip this year. It's always annoying, our trips to Hull. It's either in January or December or February. It's always at such an awkward time of year. You know, put it early on in the season, like the opening day away at Hull. Don't be too bad. Or like a bank holiday or something. I might be on Mattis B tomorrow to listen to their commentary if you can get it on Radio Bristol. Awesome, mate. Great. If you can't get on. That makes sense. Awesome, mate. Fantastic. Enjoy Matt SB's content. Tell him you should check this channel out. I'm joking. Paul, you can tell him that you're betting him at predictions. Ball in the centre for Burnley. Into the back of the net. It's 4-1. It's 4-1. And Coutinho scores now. Burnley are ripping the league apart on the opening evening for them. Too good. 4-1 statement victory for Burnley. Too good. And once again we come back to Luton. Defensively not good enough. Yeah. Scott Parker's got this team playing some football, hasn't he? He's got them playing. Told you the team is glad. Yeah, he is. He really is. I'm trying to update it on the lineup. It won't let me click it. On. Really good play though. Yeah, Foster running it. The creator of this game. This goal. 4-1. Yes, it is. It is indeed. I'm not lying. The team with all the space. Shot and into the top corner. Helped on by the foot of Thomas Kaminski. One more goal in the top of the league, is that right? No, they did 2 because they conceded 1. So if they scored 1, it'll be equal with Wednesday. But Wednesday kept a clean sheet, so it'll go to goals against. So Burnley need 2. 81st minute for Vitinho and his goal. They'll be need 2 more. 81 minutes on the clock, and look away. If your name is a Luton Town fan, if you are a Luton Town fan, look away. And they're bringing on some more quality. Hanno Masengo and Wout Weghorst, who went to the Euros, of course, coming on here. Wout Weghorst scores goals. You know, that's all you need to know. He's going to tear this division apart, isn't it? Wout Weghorst. Well, apparently he refused to play for them last season. Refused to play in the championship. 2 years ago, sorry. If they scored 5, they would. If they scored 5, yes. Wait, would it be? Because they'd still be on 4 goal difference though. No, because goals scored. Yes, you're right, Coven chat. You're right. Because it is goals scored before goals against. Yes, you're right. You're right. If they're doing this against teams like Luton away, I imagine what they'll do to teams like... I know. 8, 9, 10 nil. This really is a statement. Really is a statement. Here we go then. Luton, out from the back football. Hasn't worked. They really need to sort this squad out. You know, where the likes of Mpanzu, Nakamba, Anderson, Lockyer, Amari Bell. You know, where are all them? Really would be sacked once they played. And here we go again. Hando Masengo going forward. Wins a corner for his side. 7 minutes to go. What an away trip this has been for Burnley. What an away trip. Six and a half minutes now. Scott Parker asking for a complete performance this evening. He's certainly got that one. You know, there's only one period in the game where you think Luton were the better team, and that was straight after half time. They had to go forward. They got a goal from it, but then Burnley able to take back control of the game. And it's Saruri for this corner there on the right hand side. I expect no one had a form prediction. No, I don't think so. I think only 1 point will be dished out for this this game. They probably would understand 1 point in the first place post. Yeah, it's really baffling. Really baffling. He's another Scouser that's managed Plymouth, of course, before he went to Preston, Ryan Lowe. Ball in the centre. I know we weren't on about Preston, but of course they sacked Ryan Lowe today. Very crazy decision. Football in a library. Benny's getting a chance in from home. Lots of fans leaving the ground now. They've seen enough. 5 minutes from time. I think Luton will bounce back, but maybe it's going to take a little bit longer than I especially anticipated for them. Football in a library. Yes, Kevin chat loves it. Loves it. We have got 5 minutes until we find out how much can be added on until the end of the second half here. I'll go for 3 minutes. Be sure to let me know in the live chat what you think. Yeah, ruined it. Birmingham was a disaster. A lot of people bring back that, you know, he played 6 of the 6 teams that finished in the top 8, but you know, you can only beat what's in front of you. If he wasn't that bad, he wouldn't have got the sack, would he? Ball into the centre it goes. Away. Chong. Baptista's shot. And it's rounded up. But wide it goes. Someone quiet over there. 5 minutes is Paul. In the chat, be sure to let me know what you're having for dinner, guys. For me, I think Panzu's going on a bit too late now, though, for Luton. I'm having beef, chips and salad after the stream. I think it's waiting in the oven for me. Very nice indeed. Top service. I'm joking. Here we go then. Corner kick for Luton. Into the box it goes. Away at the front post. Have any balls landed in the back garden yet? No, not yet. Not yet. Do you reckon someone from Luton would go around and knock the neighbour's door to ask for the ball back? Or do you reckon they just keep the ball? Shandon Baptiste off for Pelly-Rook and Panzu. First players to play in every division from National League up to the Premier League, of course, and Premier League down, etc. Oh, God. Wow. All his goals have taken all the energy out of me. Mengi, out to the right hand side it goes. Andrew Townsend on the pitch as well here. Townsend in the box it goes. Away. Where's this energy been? You know, why not bring on Townsend earlier? Hannes Daruri. Robert Zars, lovely play. Lovely play here from Burnley. That is so nice. But they lose out here. I think like 4-6. And it's on to the Quint chat. Doughty back across. It's just damage limitation now, isn't it? Luton will definitely be in the bottom three. I think they'll be second bottom. If I'm right in saying. I think they will be. Second bottom. Let me just check it. Hold up a second. Let me scroll down. Yeah, so far not good at all from the men in orange. So yeah, you're right. One more goal would see Burnley go top on goals scored. Have Cardiff next. Sunderland next Sheffield Wednesday. But Luton will go 23rd in the table after one game. Wow. Who would have thought that? Which means on the opening from the opening game, 10 teams won, 10 teams lost. And there were only 4 teams that drew on the opening game. So 2 games ended in draw. Wow. Very interesting indeed. Burnley player down at the moment. And we got a minute and 90 to go. In fact, Vehicle's playing physio there. Stretching his teammate out, Cullen. If I was Luton, I would kick all the balls in the gardens and make sure they were not in, especially after this morning. You tell them, Paul. New time wasting tactic, isn't it? Only one ball, kick it over in the after you score 1-0 up. Poor pass there from Chesley Bennett. Out of play it goes. It's town been the evening for Luton Town. Has not been their evening. And Odo Burt comes off here for Luke McNally for Burnley. Yeah, when do Swans have Burnley? That's going to be a really tricky game. There's no doubt in anyone's mind now who's going to win this one, is it? And add on time, how long are we going to have? 6 minutes added on. 6 minutes. So well done to Green Chat for getting that one right. 6 minutes. Why are we getting so much added on time these days again? Player of the match. They've gone for Darragh Shea. He has got a goal, and he's going to get not no clean sheet though, is it? He has been good. I'd probably go for Josh Brownhill in midfield. He's been really, really good as my man of the match. Let me know in the chat if you've watched your man of the match of this game. Ball with Masengo. Out to the left hand side it goes now. Ball into midfield. Back out to the left hand side. For Burnley. Cullen again. And Cullen will go forward on the left. Into the centre all the way through. Oh, Luton big a mess of it, surely. Blocked. That was their chance to go top of the league. I think Luton Town's winning this. Who have Luton got next then? So match week 2 looks like this then. Luton Town have got we've got the Friday game of Coventry Oxford, the Saturday lunchtime of Derby Borough, Portsmouth Luton and West Brom Leeds. I think they're all lunchtime, maybe, I'm not too sure actually. Hold that thought. Out of play. Luton have got a Saturday game against, I can't see them, Portsmouth. Away to Portsmouth. Honestly, Portsmouth win that, I think, right now, off what I've seen this evening. Unless there's some big signing for Luton in the next few days, or something to really convince me. Portsmouth win that one. Or at least get a point. We don't know. It's really hard to judge Burnley at the moment because, of course, they've played probably one of the best sides in the league and smashed them. So it's hard to really judge them. Or have Luton been overly estimated by a lot of people, including myself. Some interesting games next Sunday. It's Sunderland Sheffield Wednesday. That's not a bad one to do. Interesting. We've got 3.5 minutes left of the game, or maybe not. Derby Borough, Coventry Oxford. Derby Borough is interesting. I think Borough win that one. West Brom Leeds. That's another tricky game to predict. Bristol City Millwall. Burnley Cardiff. 10-0 Burnley. Norwich Blackburn. Tricky one. Both sides have got, well, actually, the contrast. Blackburn did win, didn't they? Ball down the line and into the gloves there of the keeper. Also, when there's a chance to win the close just done. I believe it's still the 31st of August at 11 PM. That's what I understand of it. They always change it, don't they? Like last year they changed it to the 7th of September. I don't think they're doing that again this year. I'm not aware of that. If they are, so I hope not. I hope it is just the 31st of August. Get it done and dusted. Plymouth Hull, that'd be a decent game. Oh, on paper. Sheffield United QPR, also two teams who are looking to, improve on their last season finishes. Swansea Preston, come on the Swans. Watford Stoke, both sides winning on the opening day. That'll be a big game actually. That really will be. Interesting. So 2 minutes to go in this game. 2 minutes to go. Burnley fans have really enjoyed this one. And rightly so, to be honest. When you win 4-1, how can you not enjoy it? And Scott Parker maybe changing the narrative around him and his football. He wants it to be seen as exciting, of course. Everyone does. Ball in the box. Adebayo tries to go for it. Doesn't win it though. Away. And Luton have a throw in. 1.5 minutes to go now. Not too long to go. This final game of match week 1. I reckon it should all start when the league finishes, then stop when it starts, in my opinion. Yeah, that's interesting actually. That is interesting. That's not too bad. That's not actually a bad shout. Yeah, it does cause a lot of controversy, doesn't it? It does cause a lot of controversy. Put it this way, playing. Yeah, exactly. I agree. There's a lot of confusion, injuries and all that. final few seconds of this game then. I really do appreciate everyone's support on the stream tonight. It's been incredible, as always. Hopefully everyone has a fantastic evening as well. So, no live stream for me until at least Friday. I'll let you know very soon if there will be one for that. So, coming up this week then, we'll have a review of Match Week 1. Premier League predictions for Match Week 1. My Premier League table predictions. Carabao Cup predictions tonight. I'll get that done as soon as I end this live stream and upload it. Just make sure I spell every team correct in the form of a YouTube short. We'll have League 1 predictions, Match Week 2. Try and do a Swans related video, Swans Match Day vlog tomorrow. So there's a lot to look out for tomorrow. A lot to look out for in terms of video, in terms of videos. Can't speak. Oh my god. But yeah, there we go. I think we're about to blow up full time here. It should be. Corner for Luton. Can they get another consolation goal? In the box it goes towards the back post. Head down into the gloves of Trafford. And that really should be it. And that is it. Burnley smashed Luton on the opening night of their campaign. An embarrassing result for Luton, if we're honest. Considering last season, one of the only times I remember them being smashed under Rob Edwards. But they can't make this a recurrent occurrence. They've got to bounce back next week. They'll have a cup game in between. But there we go. It ends in defeat for Luton as Burnley smashed them. That's unfortunate. Want you live streams? Awesome, mate. Awesome. And no, definitely though. Saturday, 1:30 outside Club Shop. I'm remembering. I'm gonna have a haircut tomorrow. Got to have a haircut when I'm meeting VIPs on the weekend, don't I? You know how it is. Anyway, thank you everyone for watching, and hopefully you have a fantastic evening. Burnley destroy Luton on the opening day of their seasons at Kenilworth Road. It's a dark and gloomy evening for Luton as they get smashed on their return to the Championship. While Burnley looks to be shooting straight back up to the top. They will go second, while Luton will be in 23rd this evening. Until next time. Thank you all very much for watching. If you have enjoyed, drop a like and subscribe as always. Have notifications on as well. Loads of content coming your way. Even a matchday vlog tomorrow or Wednesday morning. See you soon guys. Take care. Goodbye.